Good afternoon. It is June the 23rd, 2017. Time to wrap up this week's trading and take a look at what might happen in Globex before we roll into next week's trading. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we had a beautiful retest failure, and that really is becoming our trade of choice in this contract. We had our big move right there, and then the market dies. Now we're balancing out. We've got another move there. So there were 3 tradable moves today in the E-mini, and the rest of it was just sideways. We had a 35.37 sell. That did not produce a winning trade. We had a 28.25 buy. We touched the top of it, so the market was a little stronger. That did produce a winning trade. So we saw a trading range today. Pat's statistics supported that, and life was pretty good for us traders. What happened to that? That. Okay, F2. I'm sure it's going to be a P. I gotta wait, I hit the wrong button right there. Anyway, we've had a pretty good week today, to date. Nothing to complain about. I do think today we had a typical summer day where if we're not there at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, market more than likely is going to be over come 10 to 11 Central. So pretty quiet. So we have a P put in backwards. Perhaps a new move down an L period. We thought we might close the market at 37. That does not look possible. So we've got this high volume number down here where we were yesterday, maybe 32, 33. Trading range market 38 to 40, sell 1. 44, 46, sell 2. On the buy side, 28 to 30, buy 1. 25, 27, buy 2. Monday's market will have durable orders. And that will be the news of the day. Over the weekend, don't know what's going to happen in the Middle East. I'm sure there will be more than a few people on the wrong side of some bullets or artillery or bombs, unfortunately. But I don't know what you do to stop the fighting in the Middle East. It's been going on for 3,000 years. And if they're not fighting with the Israelis, they're fighting amongst themselves. So I just think it's the expected. That's the norm for over there. So I wouldn't look for good news out of the Middle East. I don't think peace is going to break out anytime soon. No matter who's I mean, how do you negotiate away 3,000 years of history? The only way that you can do that is when enough people have died and one side is thoroughly defeated. And that probably is not going to be the case anytime soon. Treasuries, lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it. We have the 2-year auction on Monday. End of the month is on Thursday, so they'll want to settle up. We got a P based on late weakness in the E-mini. We made a new high in M. So we're in our 23.27 sell. 31.03 in a trading range, and we'll see what happens. 27 or better, it looks good to me. On the buy side, just where we were this morning, 16 to 20, buy one. See, we had 14 to 18, and the low was 18.5. So we'll up it a little bit. And then 9 to 13, buy two. A lot can happen over the weekend. Susan Rice had her records locked up for 5 years in the Obama administration's new library. So she's out of the picture. She can lie with impunity, which she's known to do. Poor Susan Rice is now take the hot seat, but don't hold your breath that anything bad's going to happen to her. If it did, that would be a change. Looking at the 30-year, $20 to 24, number one. 27.31, sell one. 3 to 7, sell two. It's auction week. I do believe we'll have a strong market on Monday in treasuries, but I don't believe they can break it out. So selling 57s, 57.04s looks like probably a pretty good trade if we can get it up there. 8 to 12, number one. 1 to 5, buy one. 25.29, buy two. Now, why do we do the same analysis on Friday afternoons? Because we got the weekend in front of us. A lot of stuff can happen over the weekends. Why don't we just defer that to Monday mornings? Well, this afternoon sounds like a pretty good idea to me. The reason we don't is because we want to do it the same way every time. We want to create a habit. We want to pull up to the machine, look at the market through the same template, and over time, subconsciously, you will develop insights into the market if you do it the same way, day in and day out. Don't change anything. And that's what we're hoping to curry within you. Gold, higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it. Perhaps a move out of the middle and D period on the F2 screen. But we had very little to work with today in gold. Very quiet markets. Definitely a B. We had a 59 to 61 sell. So we'll make it 58 to 60. 63, 65, sell two. On the buy side, 55, 53. Got a chance to get down there, having this B right there, buy one. And 59, 49, 51, buy two. And looking at crude oil, inside day, trade it come Monday. Have a P and put in the right way. So sell 43 1/4s, 43 50s. Probably still a sell 43, 43 1/4, but we do have a P, so we might go a little higher. 43.75, 44, sell two. Things are heating up in the Middle East. 42.50, 42.75, buy one. I'm kind of bearish, so It's easier for me to be short than long. But as you can see, we do trade from both sides. And last but not least, the euro. It's a fabulous contract to trade, especially if you can trade London time. Currencies, gold and softs start in London. They are the dog that wags the tail for the rest of the world. Higher low, higher high, find a place to buy it. We've had a seller at 113 and a buyer at 111.75. So we didn't bust it. Looks like we're going to go higher. So 1260, 1275, sell 1, 113 even, sell 2. On the buy side, we broke it out from 40. We're at 50 right now. Got an A low at 26, so 25 to 35. Buy 1. And the buck to 10, buy 2. And that's it for this June what? The 23rd. We've had another good week. And I will see you bright and early Monday morning. I'm out of here.